You've done the work. You know who you're becoming, shifted your thinking, you've read the books, made real decisions, but your body still feels tense, still waiting for something to go wrong. Your body just hasn't caught up to where your mind already is. In this video, we're going to talk about why that happens, what it actually feels like day to day. So by the end of this video, you stop reading your body's resistance as a sign to stop everything and start all over again. Hey, I'm Shanique. I talk about internal success first. The nervous system work, identity shift, the real signs and real conversations behind becoming the person you truly want to be. If anything we talk about resonates with you, I would invite you to subscribe and keep building with me. There is a word that gets thrown out a lot in the wellness space, somatic. And I want to use it in this video, but I actually want to explain what it is first, because it's one of those words that sound more complicated than it actually is. At its simplest, somatic just means the body. Somatic work recognizes that your body stores experience, not just your mind. That when you go through something stressful, frightening, overwhelming, especially when you're young, your body starts to learn how to respond in a specific way. It may brace, it may go quiet, or get like really small. And that response, the physical pattern, doesn't automatically disappear when the situation does. It stays within your body because your body learned that that's how you survive. And the body is very loyal to what it learns. Most of us experience this without ever putting a word to it, especially if you grew up in a high pressured household where you tippy-toed around, you timed who was actually home, where being loud or visible came with a consequence. Your body started to learn and encode all of that. It learned that staying quiet was actually protection. Not taking up too much space was safe. That embracing for impact was smarter than relaxing into anything. And it did that to keep you safe. And that's not a flaw by any means necessary. That's just how your nervous system learned how to keep you safe with the information it was given. So here's where the lag happens, and I really want you to sit with this. Your mind shifts first. You can make a decision, you could read something that clicked, you have a revelation, and your thinking starts to change. That can happen quickly, but your body is operating on a completely different timeline because it's not responding to one single decision. It's responding to years of repeated signal. And the nervous system doesn't just change because of one intellectual decision. It updates based on repeated felt experiences. So you can be completely sold on your new direction, fully convinced in your mind, and still feel your body pull back every time you get close to actually living the life. Like the tension you feel when you start to create, the mysterious anxiety right before something good happens. That's not you being inconsistent or weak or not really wanting it good enough. That's just what your body does when it doesn't have enough repetition feeling safe in this new thing yet. And your body keeps score like that. It won't lie even though you want to lie to yourself. And because I think it's really important to get specific, here's what it actually looks like in real life for someone to be generally growing, generally shifting, but whose body hasn't fully caught up yet. It looks like feeling tense when you're doing something that you actually love. You sit down to create or build or work towards something you genuinely want, but instead of feeling excited, there's this low grade unease in your body. Like you're waiting to get in trouble, you're waiting for things to just flop, or you're expecting it to flop because you were trained to believe that being visible, being loud, being outspoken, trying, that all had a cost. And your body hasn't got the update that rules are different now. It also looks like momentum followed by a sudden pullback. Things start going well, real evidence that things are shifting, but then something still quietly inside you is dismantling everything. You miss a day, you start second guessing the direction, your plan, your intentions. You make up good reasons to start slowing down. That was your body flagging something as a potential threat and pulled you back to what you know and what you're comfortable with. It looks like peace feeling wrong, actual good things happening, and your body is sitting in them completely uncomfortable because it never was trained to receive those things as normal. So instead of relaxing in them, having a spirit of receiving, you brace and you start to expect for things to go wrong. And that's not pessimism. That is a nervous system that's trained to believe when things go good, to expect for it to go completely wrong. So you stop trusting good things. Your body isn't wrong for doing any of this. It's just operating in old instructions, and you are now the one to rewrite them. So what actually helps? And let me be clear, this is not a 10-step or a perfect routine that you have to master. I'm talking about a few things that's going to help when your body is stuck in the old patterns and your mind is already somewhere new. The first thing is to learn to identify the moment without making it something bad. When you feel tension, the brace, the sudden feeling to want to pull back, instead of pushing through it, ignoring it, collapsing to it, becoming numb to it, just notice it. Acknowledge that your body is in protection mode, and then remind yourself that this certain situation right now doesn't require that response. Because the moment you can do that, you stop getting swept up and you shift from being unconsciously in the pattern to consciously being aware of it. From that place, you get to choose what to say, how to respond, and how to move forward. You get to interrupt it with something that is aligned with the person that you know yourself to be right now. That's how new patterns start, not by forcing yourself to feel something, but from the moment of awareness, where you stop letting the old pattern run unchallenged and unchecked. The second, give your body new experiences of safety. This is what calm environments, slow morning, movements that feel good, and moments of actual rest are doing for you. And not on a wellness level, on a do every Sunday checklist, but on a biological level. Your nervous system updates on repetition. The more your body experiences calm in your circumstances, the more your body will register that those circumstances are safe. You're training it the same way you trained it before, just with supportive material this time. And the third one, and this one's the most important and also the most underestimated, it's learning how to speak to yourself the way you needed someone to speak to you when you were younger, when you were small, and learning whether or not it's safe to be seen or not. Because for some of us, that nurture, that voice was never there. The nurturing, the reassurance, someone telling you that you're okay and it's safe to try. We had to figure it out and function without it. And now we have to give it to ourselves, and not as a concept, but as a daily practice of choosing your words, your thoughts, and self-talk that's helping you build new instruction instead of reinforcing the old one. Your body learned to protect you, and for a long time, that protection was keeping you okay. Before you get frustrated with it not catching up fast enough, be grateful for it. It carried you through every environment that required it to brace. And now you get to show it that where you're going doesn't need that bracing anymore. Every time you create and you feel that tension, every time you speak and your body says to stay small, when everything external says to stay alert, you're writing new instructions and your body's paying attention. Be careful and speak to yourself kindly as you're going through that. Before this video, every time you felt your body tensing and resisting the new version of you, you read it as evidence that something is wrong with you, that you weren't consistent enough, committed enough, that you didn't want it enough, that you're not feeling deep enough. Now you know your body was just doing it exactly what it was trained to do. Resistance was never about your potential. It was about an old program running in a new season. Keep choosing new things anyways. Your body is taking note. If this video helped you, let me know by leaving a comment down below. And I specifically chose this video on screen for you. Thank you for watching. I'm sending you much love and so much more strength.